Hi, everyone. So, welcome to our afternoon break from sitting in our desk all day. I am simulating basically a work attire. So, have my shoes on, have a nice blouse on, really just trying to show you that these poses can be done in your normal clothes. You don't need to put yoga clothes on in order to move your body. So another thing that I have here is a chair. So chairs are really nice as props, especially when you're at your work and maybe you don't have many things around you that will help you elevate yourself. So a chair is really nice. Also, I'm going to show you, this is going to be my wall for right now. So the first pose that we're going to do is going to be making our body at a 90-degree angle. So I'll show you that right now. This chair is not quite too high. It actually needs to be a little bit higher, but I'll show you how to use your chair in order to do this pose. So making sure that the chair, if it's on rollers, which this one is, that it is pushed up against something. So it could be pushed up against your desk, or maybe against a wall, just something that where you make sure that it's not going to be moving while you extend your body out, because we don't want you to get hurt. So bringing your hands onto the back of the chair, and then what you're going to do is you're going to try and keep your hands nice and flat, and then you're going to walk your legs out so that you're literally at a 90-degree angle, your body, and your torso is parallel to the ground. So with this one, this chair is a little bit too low. If I'm actually going to get into the pose, you can see that I have a little bit of a slope. But if your chair is high enough and you can literally be parallel to the ground, then go ahead and use your chair. If not, then I suggest you use a wall. So we're going to pretend that this is a wall. It kind of is, but not a traditional wall. So we're going to bring our hands against the wall. Your palms are flat. And again, you're going to walk yourself out. And you want your legs to be perpendicular to the ground, and you want your torso and arms to be parallel to the ground. So really extending your hips back away from the wall, but not so far back that you're hunching your shoulders towards your ears. So you want to draw your shoulders down away from your ears. Gaze is directly down below onto the floor. So you can really feel this in your lower back, maybe a slight tuck to your tailbone. And we're going to be here for 2 more breaths. So another thing that's really important in this pose is being conscious of your breath. So taking a nice deep inhale through your nose, and then exhaling out your mouth. We'll do that one more time. Inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. And if you want to stay here for a little bit longer because this feels really good, then you can go ahead and pause the video. Otherwise, if you would like to continue, go ahead and walk your feet towards your wall or towards your chair and come up out of that pose. So now we're going to start to circle our wrists. If we've been typing all day, this will feel really good. Working into our forearms, creating movement in those wrist joints. So when you're doing these circles, wherever they are on your body, you're basically moving synovial fluid through those joints. So synovial fluid is what lubricates your joints wherever they are. And it's kind of a use it or lose it situation where if you're not constantly moving your joints, the synovial fluid starts to get stuck and sticky. So if it's stagnant, it'll start to get sticky. And when it starts to get sticky, things like arthritis start to kick in, especially if you are getting, like, as you get older. So just making sure that we're moving our joints daily, and then going in the opposite direction. Now we're going to bring our hands behind us and clasp our hands, and you can straighten your arms down your back. However far down you can reach those hands, trying to draw those shoulder blades together and down your back. Slight arch to your back, shining that chest forward, and your gaze is going to be forward also. If you want to go a little bit further, you can continue that arch, really drawing those hands down, and the gaze can come up towards the sky. So wherever you are, whatever you're feeling today, you're just creating length down your arms, and you're broadening that heart center, really opening it up. A lot of times we tend to hunch over our computers, and so we're counterbalancing that by opening ourselves up. So when you're ready, releasing your hands, and we're going to start to circle our arms. So you can either make big circles with your arms getting into our shoulder joints this time, or if this isn't feeling quite right now, you can also bring your hands on top of your shoulders and circle those elbows. So it's completely up to you, making sure that you go in the opposite direction, remembering your breath. And then maybe shaking those arms out. And then there you have it, just a quick little movement for the day. And if you want to do one more pose, I know that we're over our 5-minute limit, but if you want to do one more pose, which can really help with your digestion. So if you have not eaten yet, so it's really great to wake up your digestion, but you're just gonna twist, not too far to the right and left, but smacking your torso as you do that, as you do your twists, and that will wake up your digestive system and really get it ready for digesting your lunch. If you've already had your lunch, this might not be a good idea because twists really, they twist. And so if your stomach is full, then this may not feel so good. So you can give it a try and see how it feels, or save it for another day. And so that's it. So I hope you're feeling a lot better. You're able to go back to your desk feeling a little bit more refreshed. And I can't wait to see you again tomorrow. And just remembering that you don't have to have certain clothes in order to move your body. So you don't have to get into your workout clothes in order to move your body. You can be in your regular clothes, and it just won't be as strenuous. We're not doing like a full-on cardio workout, but it's so great to move your body throughout the day, even if it's short 5 to 10 minute segments. So I wish you all well, and I hope to see you again. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. Once I get 50 subscribers, I can do these videos live. And I am looking forward to hopefully in the future doing a full yoga session, a whole segment of about an hour. So stay tuned. When you subscribe, then you'll know when I have uploaded another video. So I wish you all well. Have a great day. Bye.